guys, it's Emily from Novelle Novels and welcome to today's video. This is my Victober TBR. Now, no offence to all you other readathons out there, but Victober is my all-time favourite. I look forward to it all year. I spend all year planning it. I buy books for it. I try and make sure that I've got something that will meet all the challenges. I get so excited. And this year I'm involved even more because I'm doing something, a read along at the end of it, which I know, why am I saying I'll show you at the end, but I'll show you the book of it at the end. But I'm doing a read along of Jane Eyre with the lovely Kate Howe to run alongside, that fits with this and runs alongside it. And we're reading Jane Eyre every day. So that is, I'll link the hashtag down below and the video, my announcement video for that. I'm also doing another project which will be announced on the 1st of October with some other Victober people. I am just absolutely so excited about Victober. I love getting involved. I love it. It's my books that I love the most. It's just so exciting. Now I will because of the fact that I know the Victorian books are hard hitting, some of them, and they obviously you need to read them slower. I will be having another TBR which will be coming up later in the week or another day. Can't quite remember my scheduling, but that will also be coming up. So I will read a few other books that are not Victorian. So that will be just so that I don't overload myself. Although this year I am doing more Victorian books than I'm doing other books because I'm just so excited. Now, one of the challenges I can't do, and I'm a bit gutted. I'll explain that why. But should I get on and go over the challenges? I will link below the 3 announcement videos for the 3 hosts of this. Katie from Books and Things is doing it. Kate Howe's doing it, and Lucy I think is doing it. So I can't remember Lucy's channel name, but I will be linking that below, and I'll link their 3 announcement videos below, and I will also link my announcement video for my read along with Kate. Let's get on with it. Challenge number 1, and this was picked by Katie. Read a Victorian book that equates to your favourite modern genre. Now, I wasn't sure, do I go down, my favourite genre is chick lit, but I thought, no, that's changed. My favourite genre is historical fiction. And the book that jumped out to me, which is one I bought recently, is Charles Dickens' The Tale of Two Cities. I don't know much about this. My copy is very old, and oh my goodness, the print is like, you see guys, it's absolutely tiny. But look at the end pages. It is absolutely stunning. Look at that. It's for paper. That's really beautiful. I don't know much about it. I know it's Charles Dickens, and I know it's about only 200 pages. So that one won't challenge me too much. It won't push me too hard. And it's Charles Dickens. So it's one of my favourite authors. Let's hope I enjoy this. I don't know much about this one, so I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. Hope so. Fingers crossed. The next one's Lucy's one, and this is the one I can't actually do because I haven't been able to find anything for it, which is read a Victorian diary or collection of letters. I may get to the library if I get through my other books and try and look for a book for that in the library. Please guys, link me, give me some advice. Let me know in the comments below what I should look for in the library, and then I may be able to get around to it. The next one is from one of my booktube good friends, and someone I love, which is from Kate Howe. Which is, her prompt is, read a new to you book or story from a favourite Victorian author. Now, my favourite Victorian author is actually Emily Bronte, but she only wrote really one proper book. She has got a short story one, it's upstairs, and if I get around to it, I will. But I thought I would do a book from an author that is a new to me favourite, and that is Elizabeth Gaskell is one of my new favourites, and I've got Cranford. But this book here, I already had a copy of Cranford, didn't realise I had it. But this one actually is not just Cranford, my copy's got in My Lady Ludlow, it's got in, so this is Cranford and it's got My Lady Ludlow in it, I think that's the only other one. And Mr. Harrison's Confessions, and what other book has it got? And A Cage at Cranford. So it's got Cranford, A Cage at Cranford, and My Lady Ludlow. So it's got 3 books in it, which is not bad, but it's still only 519 pages. So only. It looks smaller than that. I can't believe it's 500 pages. But why not? Let's go for it. I wanted to read Cranford anyway, so yes, this is a bit chunkier. But it looks, because it's sort of shorter stories in it, it should be easier to sort of fly through. So quite excited by that, finally getting around to Cranford. Now the next one is the Reader's Challenge. Read a Victorian book previously on your TBR that you've never got to or been meaning to get to for ages. Now last year I wanted to get to Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens, but I never got around to it. So I've decided to read it this year. It's about 400 pages, 450 pages. But my copy of this is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. My copy is a Penguin Classics. I normally like my Wordsworth, but this is a Penguin Classics and it's still absolutely beautiful. I know that I've seen the film for Oliver Twist. I've seen the Disney. I've seen the adaptation, you know, the Muppets one. I've seen Oliver Twist before and on the film, but I've never actually read the book. But I've been told the book's very hard-hitting, which is why I didn't read it last year. But really, really want to get around to it. So that Reader's Challenge, thank you guys. You're going to encourage me to get to a book that I've been meaning to get to. Yes, it's big though. I'm a bit like, I have set myself a bit of a challenge this year, so I don't think I'll get around to any extra books. Then the next one is the General Challenge. General Challenge is also read a Victorian book while wearing something Victorian or Victorian-esque. Share on social media. Don't know if I'll be able to get that. The idea of me getting costume, don't know. You never know, I might get around to it. The group read along is Shirley. Now this, I wanted to read anyway because I'm trying to get through all my Bronte books and get all my Bronte main books. Sorry, I have to be very careful with how I word this. And this one is, again, it is about 470 odd pages. But it's a Bronte. This copy was given to me by the lovely Gaia. She sent it to me this year to cheer me up, and I love this copy of it. It's a Wordsworth Classic, which I'm collecting all the Wordsworth Classics collections, editions, and oh, it's beautiful. The Shirley is the title of a woman with independent means. Her friend Caroline is not. Both struggle with what a woman's role is and can be. Their male counterparts, Louis the powerless tutor and Robert the cloth-making brother, also stand at odds with society's expectations. This novel is a set in period of social and political ferment, featuring class differentiation. The drama of the Luddite machine breaking. I don't know. I know it's Shirley. I know I've been desperate to read it, so I am so glad this is a group read along. I can't wait. Although, like I said, it means that I'm going to be doing Shirley and Jane Eyre alongside each other, reading that daily. How's that going to go? Two Charlotte Brontes at the same time? That's going to be fun, mixing that. So I'm going to be reading this daily, Jane Eyre daily. I've also got to read Crime and Punishment for the other readathon that I'm running daily. So I've got 3 books that are going to be my daily books, plus a buddy read and a non-Victorian book. So that's going to be 5 books on the go at one time. Am I killing myself off? The answer is yes. But again, Jane Eyre is a reread, so I love it. Crime and Punishment's only reading a little bit every day. Shirley's it's a Bronte, and I've got some brilliant buddy reads. So I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. So the next one is, now I'm going to show you my extra books that I've got planned. These are extra books. If any of these will be read sort of after these are the main ones that I've said, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to prioritise. I'm going to read those ones first. But actually, the first one that will not be read afterwards, it's going to be the one that's going to be read alongside it. Adam Bede by the lovely George Eliot. This is my friend's choice for the month, so this will come up in my other TBR because I always tell you what my friend's choice is. Kate from Kate Howe was the person I wanted to choose a book for my shelves, and she chose Adam Bede. I am so darn excited by this. It is a book that I'm really excited by. I can't wait. I do think this is your friend's choice. I'm now starting to worry. Did she choose them here? But no, I've never read a George Eliot book, and I've always wanted to read one. So, yay! Finally get around to it. Yay! So excited. The next book is the last Bronte book that I need to get to. So this one will be prioritised. The other ones are all extras. This is a definite priority because it is Agnes Bray. I love, again, it's a Wordsworth classic. You know me and my Wordsworth classics. I bought it at the start of the year purely for this readathon. It is only 150 pages, so this will take 3 days to read. It'll be flowing through it, but it's the one that I'm so excited about. In some ways, I am the most excited about this because I love The Tenant of Wildfire Hall. I read that at the start of the year. This is my second, and this is Anne Bronte's other book. This will be the book that will finish me off, and that and Shirley means that I've read all of the Bronte classics, all the Bronte main ones. Obviously, I've got the shorter stories and the poetry, but my goal this year was to read all of them. I'm reading this with the lovely Krista from Books and Jams, and I am so darn excited. I really can't go on about it enough. It's a trenchant expose of frequently isolated, intelligently stagnant and emotionally starved conditions under which many governesses have worked through the mid-19th century. It's a personal novel written from the author's own experience, and as such, Agnes Bray has a power and poignancy which will mark it out as landmark work. Shouldn't get so excited by books, but God am I. Next one. This one will be one that I will be reading at bedtime because it's a children's classic. I meant to get around to it last year. It's Black Beauty. So I'll be reading this at bedtime because you know I like my... So it's Penguins. It's not a Penguins classic actually. Nearly 250 pages. So it'll be read at bedtime, but it's... If you don't know about Black Beauty, then who are you really? Black Beauty is a handsome, sweet-tempered colt with a strong spirit. When his owners are forced to sell him, Black Beauty goes from a life of comfort and kindness to one of hard labour and cruelty. Black Beauty soon learns how unpredictable life can be with a man as a master. So, really, really excited by that. So that's going to be another priority. This is my copy of Jane Eyre. You would have seen that in the other video, but hey-ho, it's in my pile. Now, lastly, if I get a chance to get round to it, this is on my list. It's another 400, nearly 500 pages. What am I doing to myself? It's 500 pages, this one. But it's the second in the Rochester Towers series. It is the Rochester Towers. I read The Warden for Victober last year, so if I can get a chance, I really want to get through to this. It's Anthony Trollope. I love The Warden. I really love it. Tom from Tom's channel, I really can't remember. Tom reads things. There you go. My brain's gone fuzzy. He loves the Anthony Trollope. I know Katie from Books and Things loves Anthony Trollope. She had read all the Anthony Trollope books last year. So I want to read this, and I'm so excited too. This is Trollope's most popular novel, apparently. The second of the Chronicles of Rochester series, and it continues the story of Mr. Harding and his daughter Eleanor, which began in The Warden. I'm not going to give you too much away because if you haven't read The Warden, then it won't make sense. And I don't like giving spoilers away from The Warden. But this is a book that I'm really excited about. In fact, yes, I'm excited about Victober. Sorry about that. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and not subscribed yet, ring on my ding-a-ling, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.